You have Discord open on it, right? Like, how do you see the comments? Because it's not through Riverside, right?
It is through Riverside. Yeah.
Oh, the comments
They
too.
pull YouTube and Twitch comments. Yeah. So normally
Oh,
I'll just
okay.
join us week 5 TNF Lab. Okay. We got some. Let me see how many. If we got some people joined already. Usually it starts popping when I tag them in the Discord. So let me grab the link there, and then we can get going.
Yes, sir.
Share. Copy. Here.
Do you think this is going to be like more of an offensive or defensive showdown? I can't really tell with this matchup. I mean, I know Niners are good. Well, is Purdy out?
Dude, they both have pretty strong. Yeah, Purdy's out. Mac Jones is playing. They both have pretty strong defenses though across the board. I think the Rams could run away with this one, just because there's so many injuries on the 49ers side. Like,
Yeah.
you're living for.
Yeah, I'd probably bet if I were to bet money line, it'd be the Rams.
All right, cool. We're going. What's going on, everybody? Let me share my screen here, and then we can get right into it. We got a Thursday night football matchup here today. 49ers at the Rams in LA. You guys know what the deal is, how we doing, how we coming over here. We stay live labbing. We're gonna walk through what you need to know, and we'll see if we can cook up some good plays. I think the last one we had cooked up for Monday, one of them had hit, and another one, man, that J.K. Dobbins one was criminal. They didn't give him that tutty, man. That was
Bro, it's
tough,
so
but
annoying. Giving it to RJ Harvey, man. Just get stealing that goal line work. Red zone
bro,
work,
that
yeah.
was crazy. But yeah, as you guys may have noticed, we got a special guest here today with me is
What's up, y'all?
Mr. HOF Brad. Welcome to the show, Brad.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here. First stream with y'all, so excited,
Hell
man.
yeah. We're doing big things over here. You guys may have seen him from the YouTube channel that we have, the YouTube series where we give 3 straights and 3 parlays. Also, if you haven't checked that out, make sure to go do that. We're running pretty hot since last week. Also, thanks to Brad, who's been cooking for us on that side of things. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. In terms of game script, Brad, what do you have an idea of what you think might play out here? We got the Rams at home.
So this one, yeah, we were talking about this earlier. This one's tough. I don't know if this is going to be more of a defensive or offensive showdown, but yeah, like I feel like defenses are both strong here. Might be kind of a low scoring game overall, especially with the injuries, yeah, on the 49ers side. Especially without
Yeah,
Brock Purdy.
I think that's a big factor here with this game. I mean, we can see like looking at this injuries on HOF down here, bruh, everybody is out. Purdy is confirmed out too. Pearsall's out.
Oh
Like
wow, Juwan Jennings is confirmed out. I thought he was
Jawan
questioned. Okay.
Jennings out. Bro, look at the target share here. Like 3 out of their 5 top guys are they're all out. So I mean, basically Christian McCaffrey's the offense is running through him today. So I think
Well,
that might make sense as a good place to kind of start. Let's see if there's any value there on
I would
him.
expect them to stack the box a bit then if they're gonna know that all these injuries are happening. They're probably are they what's the ranking on the Rams in terms of against the run? They're
Rams
looks
are 7th
ooh.
for running backs and the 9th overall. So that's pretty strong there.
That's a tough one. I
Um,
would like to see his under on that line, but I know we don't like doing unders, but
ooh,
if we could do maybe
ooh.
carries over on carries, feel
I
like the
like
volume
that.
would
I definitely like that better. His even for carries looks like 16, which honestly, there's really good solid value here. Good work, guys. Maybe here. No, Aiden. Aiden, unfortunately, He's busy playing pro soccer out in Scotland. He doesn't got time for us. I'm begging him. I'm like, Aiden, we just recorded this YouTube video. Please, will you jump on the live with me? He said, nah, I got things to do. So I said, all right. But we got Brad in here, which, I mean, if y'all have watched the YouTube videos, you know, and make sure to tag Aiden when I say this. We would rather have Brad than Aiden on the show here. So, like,
Damn, dude,
no love lost. No love lost. Aiden brings the vibe, Brad brings the picks. We'll say vibes and the picks for that part. But yeah, back to the picks. I do think they're going to be feeding McCaffrey. I would agree with that fact. I mean, is there anything you're seeing that could be a proponent of this pick here? I mean, what's outside of all the fucking like 10 injuries on the 49ers side of things, man, it's yeah, I mean, it looks like even the previous running backs, Taylor went for 17, Saquon 18, Tony Pollard 20. People are running against the Rams.
I think carries might be a lot because I know they're going to be feeding him a lot. I'm just worried they're going to stack the box knowing that he's the only player. And they're pretty solid overall. But I mean, if most people want to do over on yards too, I'd be down for that.
Let's see.
Receptions. I feel like that's a good call out.
Oh, you can see the chat. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, let's check.
Receptions. So you got So 6 looks like it could be a number. 5 is a little too chalky for me. 6 is at minus around that 200-ish. How about this, though? I was looking at Rush Plus receiving at 100. It's roughly similar, but that way we have kind of both sides there we could cash on. Receiving yards wise, McCaffrey looks like he's actually putting up more on average which makes sense, right? He runs out the backfield, he gets a little check down, and goes off.
I think, I'd be down to go for receiving yards also because they're playing Mac Jones, and typically with like less quality QBs, they need that outlet like to just like kind of dump off to running backs. And I just feel like if he's in trouble, like he's not getting good looks and he just can't get it to any of the receivers, he's just going to dump it off to Caffrey. So yeah, I like receptions or receiving yards.
I like that. Yeah, we got some guys in the chat here. We got McCaffrey 6 receptions, 100 plus rushing and receiving. Yep, I like that one. Zach, I think that's Stonesy from the Discord. Obviously, we got El Boogie, a Hoff legend in the house. 53.5 seems to be the even line. 53. So 54. Yeah, 54 is the even line. I would take an alt line here though. Given that, that for those who are tuning in, recently we typically do 2 parlays on these streams. One of them is going to be a player prop, usually 3 legs-ish, 4 legs sometimes, and then a anytime as well. That one we'll probably stick with 2 just because it's the same game parlay here. Don't want to get too crazy with it. Probably a defensive matchup here tonight. But that being said, it's Bova. Whew, my bad. My fault. That's my man's. Still, though. 6 plus receptions was the line, yeah. Or the even line was actually 7, which is kind of high. 6,
low-key.
I like, though.
What has been, low-key the even line for rush yards is only 62, yeah. So that's actually pretty low. I think they're probably accounting for that as well.
Yeah, I think they definitely are accounting for it. Well, honestly, 40 just receiving yards. He's clearing this easily at minus 177. Wow. I mean, against running backs, they're second rank, but that's Christian McCaffrey, though. Like, 40, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the combo.
Yeah.
But I could be convinced to do receiving yards. We got some, what are we thinking here? Stafford rushing. Dude, we love the quarterback rush props over here, man. Like,
let's honestly, bro, we gotta see. Let's just see his line. I low-key want to see what odds they even have. What is it? One plus rushing yards for Stafford.
Dude, actually though, like the last I think 3 in a row, it was 1. They all cashed on him. One of them was Jared Goff too. That was a funny one. Shout out, I think it was also Bova who said that. So Mac will get a lot. Yeah, if he's getting pressured, I would agree. Yeah, it probably will be getting pressured. and gotta dump it to McCaffrey. This realistically, it's like five or so catches, 6 catches, he clears this, in my opinion. So for now, gonna put it in the bet slip, and then we can move on and look at something else here. So I mean, for fucks, right? We gotta go Matt Stafford, and then let's see, pass yards. It's a little high. 200 could be good. 200 pass yards could be good. But we're here for what everybody wants to see, which is over 1 rushing yard.
Wow.
It's plus 130. He's only hit this in the last game. I mean, homie doesn't run, bro. Homie does not run. 4 rush attempts, though, last game. 2 and 4. So, but honestly, a lot of them are negative. Looks like he's getting sacked or something.
I feel like you better hope that whatever rushing yard he does get, it doesn't get negated by him having to kneel at the end of the game if they're up.
Yeah, dude, that's what we got DFS honest. He said knee downs count for rush attempts. Yeah, that's true. That is
yeah,
true.
oh yeah.
And then it's just just like -1 or -2 yards. Like, I don't know. Yeah. This app is the GOAT. I'm 4 for 4 on my last 8 using HOF. What does that mean? You're 4 for 4 on your last 8. There's 8 though. How are you 4 for 4? But that's awesome to hear though. Appreciate the support, my man. We're trying to, always improve always trying to improve the platform as well, bring you guys the best tools possible. So we're all hitting more bets. The more we're hitting, no matter where you're getting your research, honestly, the more you're hitting, the more we're happy. We're fighting the good fight over here. So appreciate y'all tuning in, and let's go to the second pick. I don't know, how are we feeling about Matthew Stafford 200 plus pass yards?
I'm like all right with it. I think it's very -290 isn't great. What is the completions? Maybe we can look at completions. Sometimes those have a little better juice. I don't know, but I'm down to also go with that.
20 completions is at -200. 22 is the even at plus 100. He's kind of right in that range, averaging 23 so far. Let me see previous passing stat lines. Also keep in mind that the more you have the ball, the more opportunity you're going to have to throw, right? Like if your defense is always on the field and you're not putting together good drives, it's tough to get to that completions number, which then kind of lines up with the perspective we're taking here. Rams are healthier for the most part as compared to San Francisco, who, it's hard to say if their offense will stay on the field for long times. So I like the idea here on that. Let's see, pass attempts is a high line. It's at 32. I'm seeing 22 even, and then I'm looking at 20 for the alt line. So 32 over is way too high.
I think he's saying pass attempts. We're looking at completions.
Oh, attempts. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My fault. Only spot I get worried if they blow them out and they start running to get out with a dub. Yeah, that's true. That's for McCaffrey.
That's a good point. Yeah.
That's why I'm like I was saying the combo prop might be good, but we can revisit that here in a second. I honestly like this for Stafford. He's my man. I mean, Detroit legend forever. It's my guy.
Yeah, you got to throw one Stafford in for you, man, just to represent.
So these two are both covered. McCaffrey 40 plus. Yeah. So how do you know the go over under? I think I just had a stroke reading that. How do you know the go over under?
I think he's asking how do we choose between over and unders.
Oh, that's pretty easy. Me, I only do over.
Which I disagree with, by the way, but yeah.
New UI is way better. Appreciate that, my man. Our devs work extremely hard on it. It was in the works for a long time. Shout out Brad too, man. I don't know if you guys know, he's behind the scenes. He's hustling every day, doing great work. Awesome addition to the team. And then we got another one of my very good friends right next to me, another dev, Taylor. Shout him out. He's not on screen, but he's the man as well.
Yeah. No, we love the UI. Glad you all.
Let's give you a shout out on stream, Taylor.
Let's go.
That's my man. That's my boy. That's the homie. But yeah, always doing new things. And back to the play. Oh, I can't stand going under, bro. Honestly, me either. It's like sucks to root for, to be honest. Unless it's a bad. There's only one instance where I will just ride the under, and that's not even for NFL. That's for NBA. And I don't know. Maybe I can guess players on the Pistons. He was number 7. He was a lefty. Killian Hayes, not in the league anymore.
Oh,
Yo,
that
fuck
bum,
Killian
bro,
Hayes,
that
yo.
bum.
Fuck Killian Hayes, bro. That was the only
He was
one I
wasn't
would
he a
go
top
under
draft?
for.
He was like number 1 draft pick.
He was
right?
he
And
was
then
our
just
he was our first rounder back in like 2018 or something. When number 7, we picked him over like Halliburton. That shit was just pain, bro. Like, yeah. Anyways, sorry, had to just get that out the system. Jake Tongs yards with Kittle out, past 10 tight ends. Appreciate the love, guys. Jake Tongs, that's interesting. Let's look at that. So Stafford, 20 completions. So far, we're looking like really solid. We're already over plus money with our 2 picks, which is nice. So obviously, you know, we like to stay a little bit more conservative here on streams, given that, I mean, I want you guys to win money too. Like, every time we hit one of these stream plays, you guys are the ones getting the payouts. We do giveaways each time. So make sure you let us know what you're thinking. And yeah, are you from Michigan? I am from Michigan. Yep, proud. Right outside of Detroit. Full Detroit sports guy, as everybody will probably insufferably tell you that I talk all day long.
Dude,
But
you gotta tell them the moment you met in Boston. You met what's his name, Megatron.
yeah. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, HOF HQ out in Boston now. That's where we're at. We're on the 30th, as y'all can see. Not a flex, just a fact. But yeah, we pulled up to Boston. We got my man, the Detroit legend, Megatron, Calvin Johnson out here one time. Met him in person, bought a joint from him. Good guy. Anyways, Jake Tongs, back to it. I don't know how you say this name. Tongus? Tongs?
Bro, ask ChatGPT.
20 plus, he's at minus 264. Oh, this isn't going to work though, because, wait, maybe it's 15. Yeah, okay, 15 could work. He's cleared this line in each game so far this year. Bro, this is a poll. Whoever said this, yo.
Yeah.
This is a poll. That's so facts. Yeah, bro, look at this. All the tight ends absolutely eat on LA. I guess they have no linebackers or anything that can cover tight ends, because against wide receivers, this number was like kind of mid to strong defense, but tight ends is 29th. I really like that. This is honestly checking all the boxes for 100% hit rate this season. And that's considering, hold on, let's do the filter.
That's Kittle's been out still though. Yeah.
Is this,
But
yeah, so with the game that also had Kittle, he still hit 15. He still hit,
Yeah.
Oh, that's with. And then if we do it without, so that was the only kind of close one. And then the 3 games without Kittle, he's averaging 36. He went off for almost 60 last game. So,
yeah, I think
honestly, dude,
honestly,
I really like it.
I honestly wouldn't even be opposed to doing maybe 20, 25
How about
if we
receptions?
need juice. But yeah, 15 is pretty much a lock in my opinion.
Oh, 3 receptions is a lot more better value though. 158, minus 158. Are you guys comfortable with a minus 158? Or I'm sorry, three receptions. I think 15 yards is easier, but it's minus 292. Let's see. All right, let's see what the odds would be first.
Well, I think maybe if you can look at his like yards per. Oh, I don't think we have. Do we have yards per reception? I just want to
No,
see,
you
or
can
we
do
can
it-
probably just look at his receptions and then
Do
his
some
yard
quick
totals.
maths, Brad. What are we talking about? 58 divided by 3? Like, come on.
Bro, it's too late in the day. All right, averaging. Yeah, I
This
get
is like what,
yeah,
like
12
just under
yards per-
20. This is just under 20. This one's just over 10. This one's like 8.
Well, no, just do 36.7 divided by 3. So 12 yards per.
By 3.
Bro, you're telling me to do math, and you gotta do the math, bro. That's quick math right there.
It is. It is. Got him projected at 3.4. Yeah. I like
I like yards, honestly.
I like yards better too. Yeah, I like yards better too.
Because at 12 yards per reception, plus with all the injuries, I could see him getting as much as like 5 or 6 receptions.
Let's see what the
You
long
know,
was. Yeah. So the longest reception he's averaging is also 15. Like last week, 23, and then 11, 11. It seems like if he hits two catches in this game, he'll clear this line pretty easily. So should get a lot of checkdowns from Mac. Yeah, that's what I think. Dude, they have no weapons besides McCaffrey in today, which is just, bro, honestly, I could see a blowout here too. I feel like I always say that, but like Lions won, blowout. What else? Like Patriots, blowout.
We got someone in the chat saying over 20 yards for Demarcus Robinson we can maybe look at.
Demarcus Robinson.
Yeah, we got Carlos with Demarcus Robinson prop here.
Bro, where even is that, bro? Demarcus Robinson that was the only game he played was last week. He's just coming back. Let me see if there's news. Grabs 1 reception in 2025 debut. Veteran wideout. Logged only 25 snaps. This is like a pickup due to the injuries, I think. Yeah, Ricky Pearsall.
So I guess I could see the upside here if they play him more snaps then, because I think he was more. Can we look at how involved he was last year in the target share?
Last year, I don't think we can do it in the target share, but he was clearing this pretty easily in the beginning of the season. The last 2 years, he averaged 31 per game. I don't know though. I think like this, like everything can line up, but if they don't use them, it's cooked. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
that's fair.
It's just hard to say. Which I'm not saying it's a bad bet, but like for everybody to be rooting for this, it's a little.
I'm also pretty sure he used to be on the Rams and now he's on the 49ers. So who knows how exactly they're going to use him too.
Yeah. And this is hella chalky, bro. Like minus 250 for 20. Like he got 20 yards last game, and it's minus 250. That probably means that like he'll go over this just because there's no reason why this should be at minus 250. I mean there kind of is, but like so far this year, not really. But Vegas always kind of knows like with this, so he's probably a wide receiver 2 today. I don't know. I might put this in a personal slip. I do like it, but I like the 3 legs that we have a little better. Primetime Thursday night football. Yo, by the way, have you guys seen the new view on Amazon Prime? Like the behind the O-line, you know what I'm talking about? It's like I forgot what it's called. Next Gen, I think. But it's like it kind of looks like the Madden view, which is pretty sick. You can see all the receivers lining up and them running their routes and stuff. Pretty cool.
I've been wanting them to do that for so long now because I feel like one thing is when you currently watch the NFL games, you don't actually see like who's open and like the routes that they're running.
Yeah, dude, and you can see the play develop. You can see if it's a good throw or not. Like awesome view, and it's on Amazon too. Like you just need to change the view. So, anyways, Bourne and Tongs probably top targets. Yeah, I would agree. So I don't think we looked at Bourne yet. I think it's worthwhile to look at Bourne. Although, like, I don't know why we're all going on the 49ers. Like, I feel like the offense is going to be on the Rams. Like, what are we doing here? Like, we didn't even look at Kyron Williams. No one's talking about Kyron Williams. No one's talking about Puka. No one's talking about, Devontae Adams. Dude, Devontae Adams was looking great today. I don't know what you guys are on, but what's going on with that? Last night, Thursday night football were any good. That's what I'm saying, bro. Last Thursday night we were fucking cooking, son. One company that could set it up for fans to change and have the same way F1 does. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Bro, who's Karen Williams? The typo's going crazy.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. He's on my fantasy team. Put some respect on it, bro. Yeah, that's true. Al did been saying he has been saying Kyron Williams.
Oh, okay.
That's my boy. Al Boogie in the chat. I think 60 is probably the line we should be looking at. 70 was a little too. Bro, honestly, I could be convinced to take Kyron over CMC. Like, is it? I feel like if you're the Rams, are you not like are you not focused on Christian McCaffrey here this game? Like you, most of your attention goes to this guy, like who's just been consistently going off. Are you
Yeah.
not focusing on him?
And I feel like the
Devontae
ranking,
Adams
like
anytime.
I feel like rush yards rankings, 18th or 19th against running backs. It's not great.
I think Blake Corum. Yeah, Blake Corum also. Uh, 'Cause he said Blake C. like as a student. Blake C. might run a lot today. Been on him. All right, bro. All right, GG. Chill on me, bro.
What's the
Uh,
line for Blake Corum anytime touchdown? Because I know they're not going to run it at the goal line with Kyron. He's too small.
let's see. I mean, carries, red zone. Dude, Blake Corum's also small. What are you talking about? Blake Corum's like
Oh, is he small
5'8" or
too?
something. Yeah, I've
Oh,
met him in person, dude. He's shorter than me.
oh, never mind that. I thought,
Yeah.
I just assumed, yeah, Kyron
They're
was
both
similar.
pretty. Both pretty. Dude, Kyron has scored hella though. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Anytime. He scored in 50% so far this
Yeah, a
year.
couple of games, yeah. Dude, that's
Score.
weird because I feel like that
Yeah.
was his biggest weakness. I think last year maybe it was like they needed like a goal line guy, kind of like because you always have that like those teams that have like a guy that can like punch it in.
Yeah. David Montgomery.
Yeah.
Bosa, only threat of a person on the 49ers line. Uh, that I honestly am not entirely sure about. That's a question
Well,
for Brad.
yeah. So he's their best player, but also is he still injured?
He was
Oh yeah,
injured. I know. Yeah,
yeah
he
he's
was
injured.
injured.
So their
Yeah,
defense also is kind of yeah.
the defense going through it for real. Here's the thing, though. If we're taking Kyron for a touchdown, I don't want to take him for yards too. I don't know. Like, I just don't feel like crossing over like that. It's been burned. Burned Taylor last week. Uh, anyways.
For Kyron touchdown and
Yeah,
rushing
cause like,
yards.
oh no, that was burned me. J.K. Dobbins had me fucked up, bro.
I would just maybe just take I don't know. I just like yards better than like any time touchdowns just because like
Short
but
week should be playing from ahead. Rams coach giving him more work compared to last year with Kyron. Yeah, I have seen that. He was talking about giving Blake Corum more carries. He was like a little hurt or something, but he's still getting like around 9 carries per game. I think he got like 20 yards last week. So it could be better value on Blake Corum, I think, when it comes to rushing yards. At 20, he's at minus 300 though. So let's see here.
I mean the even line for Corum is 33 I think.
Oh, that's high.
So it's pretty high in my opinion for someone who's still
Ooh,
like a
yeah, that's high.
second runner.
I think I like Kyron better. Kyron for 60 is seems way better.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah. We might have to take out CMC here. Unless, all right, out of these three, what are we thinking? Like, who would we replace with Kyron? Let's see. He's out anyway. Fred Warner. That's true. Fred Warner kind of old though now. I feel like, but he's still like top 5 in tackles. But 32 and a half. Yeah, I pulled him twice in the red zone games. He didn't score. Yeah, that's tough. Short week. I'm not comfortable with doing four legs here tonight, even though the odds are good and the value looks good. I feel like we got to go on another streak. Like we had like I think 3 or 4 weeks in a row we cashed at least one of them. One of the days we cashed 2,
Yeah.
but we're back to 1. Got to stick
Well,
with the 3-leggers.
what was the odds on McCaffrey? I'd vote to take that one.
McCaffrey minus 177. So roughly the same as Williams for 60 plus. 28 ain't old. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was 30s. To be honest, I might be thinking. Oh, I'm thinking of Bobby Wagner, not Fred Wagner. Yeah, Bobby Wagner is He's getting up there. He's still a beast though. Yeah. I don't know how I know. He said he's
Yeah.
honestly, bro. If you're not born, at least, bro. At this point, like, I feel like Unk cutoff is way earlier. Probably like, I'm sorry, bro. If you're 27 plus, you're Unk.
Wait, what's the line at? What's the line at to determining on? 'Cause
Over
27
under
plus,
on Unk like 26 and a half. I agree with
Yo,
taking off
we
Christian.
need to get that in the app, bro. We need to get that in the app. That data.
Yeah.
What makes
Whether or not his Unk age wise, average age. All right. Yeah, I think we removed Christian McCaffrey. I'm sorry, Christian. We gotta remove you. All right, with these three, slightly better odds, plus 214. Yeah, honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Matthew Stafford, 20 completions. Tongs, 15 plus receiving yards, and then Kyron Williams for 60 plus rush yards. I think I'm feeling pretty good about it here.
Going off, I like this one too. I was just looking at Fred Warner's stats. Now that they mentioned in the chat, I mean, like, if you want to go degen mode, you could do 5+
tackles.
Yeah.
Tackles.
I'm trying to filter. Let me see without what's his name, Bosa.
What the fuck is his name, bro?
I mean, he hit 6 tackles last game without Bosa.
Oh, it's Fred Warner, not Wagner. Man. 4 tackles? Wait, you said 5 tackles?
Yeah, 5.
Bro, this is crazy, bro. 5 tackles without Bosa.
Yeah, it was just last game.
Yeah, he had 6 without Bosa. He's a linebacker, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. I feel like it would be hard to cheer for, but 5 tackle Fred Warner. Oh, this is the benefit of bringing bread on the stream. There's no way I'm looking at a tackle prop, but I actually kind of like it though.
Hey, I mean, shout out to the
it.
Guys in the chat that mentioned Fred Warner. I was like,
Facts.
I didn't realize. I was like, oh, let's look at some tackle props here, I guess.
Facts. Never bet defense props in my life. Bro, honestly, I will say underrated and defensive props and then also kicking props. Underrated. If it's underrated, that means less money is going there. That means less juice for the books. That means better value for your money, which is what we're all about at the end of the day. I mean, let's look at Tally's 8 tackles. Warner has logged 100% of defensive snaps for the 3rd straight game. He's playing every single snap on the field on the defensive side. That's pretty insane. How about tackles and assists? How about it's kind of high though.
Do you think if you know what I just thought about for Travis Hunter? Do you think they're ever gonna come out with a prop just for him for tackles plus receptions, tackle plus receiving yards? That would be kind of interesting to bet on.
Tackle plus receptions.
Or
Wait,
no,
what?
he's a cornerback. That's I guess do they do
picks?
for a prop for because he plays both ends of the ball. So
Travis Hunter. Oh,
Travis Hunter, yeah.
Is that a prop available?
I'm gonna look that up.
Bro, that's
I'm
fucked up.
curious.
If that's a prop, that's fucked up. Can't lie. What we said, Brian? You told me just yesterday to look at it. I did, didn't I? I did, dude. I'm saying it's good value. Like guy like me, I'm not taking it, but it's great value. If you're want to make money for real, definitely look into that. Kicking props, defensive props. Sacks is a little. I feel like sacks is getting to that point where people are starting to bet on it, especially for Hutchinson, Bosa, Michael Parsons, like that. Could clear. What is his UNC status at 26.5? Fuck y'all. Could clear easy if that's the case, Meg. Brian, check out Luke Farrell for me. All right, let's look at Luke Farrell. Tight end for the 49ers. Yo, is he splitting targets with Tongas? Yo. Is he tight end 2 or tight end 3? Dude, he's only gotten 2 targets the last game though, and then 3. But yeah, obviously there's hella injuries. But I feel like wait, well, let me go back to Tongas real quick.
I mean, we low-key could do
Uh,
one reception for like minus whatever it was, Tuesday.
Targets
Uh,
wise, yeah, I mean Tongas is getting way more targets. 5, 3, 5. Like he's more established in my opinion. However, the receptions could be good. Let me go back here. Receptions for one minus
we could also
235.
low-key could do like a hedge, 2 hedge straights with like both the tight ends.
We could. Alternatively, let me know what you guys think. We could do 2 player prop parlays instead of a. We could do like a defensive one and an offensive one. Defensive slash kicking. He's 58% on snaps. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, at 2 targets a game though, like probably this will go up to like 4, 5 at the very most. Not entirely sure. Yeah, this could be a. I mean, 1 reception is pretty easy money, low-key. Only on ESPN. Yeah, this guy only has lines on ESPN and BetMGM. You know it's a sweaty pick when that's the case. Like, damn, MGM and ESPN bet, bro.
Bro, but
However,
like
that
also,
being said, it's kind of a good sign that the big books don't have it. Like, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, you're
especially
saying?
I mean, look, if you look at the jump between 1 and 2 receptions, like it's huge value even for 2 receptions too, and it's like it's plus
It is.
275.
It is. That's true. This is a good straight right here.
Yeah.
So let it be known, Brad straight, 2+ receptions. That's kind of a hedge for Tongs, but
Yeah.
I like that as a straight. Great call out. Great call out, guys. But that being said, I think we're just about ready to lock this one in here. So let me take a photo of it. We don't have to do it anytime as well for the next one. We can get a little tricky with it if that's what we're feeling. Hold on, let me open up the X chat real quick and see what's going on over there. Solid. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. As always, let me see here. Profile. We are live. Damn, we got like 300 on. We got 300 viewers in Twitter as well.
Sweet.
Nothing in the chat though. If you guys are tuning in through Twitter, you can pull up the chat as well. I'll be checking that as well. This is where the big brains hang out. What up, Tara? Yo, it's all the Discord homies out in here. Love to see it. Who else they're gonna throw to in coverage? That's true. Like, they have no one else to throw to. Like, this guy scores his first touchdown of his career in place of George Kittle. Increases reps. Farrell and Tongas, yeah, both. So,
I mean, anytime touchdowns 1,500 on ESPN bet.
all right, that I will not make as a recommendation, but in terms of value, if we're looking at implied probability to the odds, exceptional value here, especially looking at this current season here, like 1 out of 3 plus 200, but we're getting it for plus 1,400, 1,500. You know, not bad. But yeah,
He's also got a red zone target in both the New Orleans game and the Jacksonville game.
Okay.
So
If we're doing a D-Gen slip, my vote is 2-2. Who are we calling? 2-2, 10 plus yards receiving. This is where the big brains hang out, indeed. Just for today, though. Next week, if Brad doesn't join, it's back to the D-Gens. But that being said, Twitter thought this was OnlyFans. Yo, you stick to the end. You never know what'll happen. Plus 1,500 touchdown. Dude, do not thank me for that. Yo, like, thank. Actually, that's what you said, Brad. So you can put the credit on him, but also put the blame if it misses on him. I do not claim Luke Farrell. I just want to call it out.
hey,
Anyways,
I'm good to take the blame if it doesn't hit, but for plus 1,500, who knows?
it's good value. It's good value.
It's good value.
All right. Yeah. Anyways, locking this side in. I'm going to clear the bet slip. I have this saved. Take a screenshot if you want to save it for now. I will post it in the Discord, of course, and then on Twitter as well. But yeah, we got to get to the second play, just so this game's starting in about an hour here. But looking at some touchdown scores, first one that comes to mind for me, just because I was building I made the cheat sheet earlier that you guys saw on Twitter, but it's Davante Adams, who has scored in, this is the wrong one. He scored in 3 straight games, Davante Adams. He's getting 2.3 red zone targets per game, which, oh shit, I didn't even change my screen. Look at the targets here. Overall, he's right behind Puka. And then if we go to red zone, you'll actually see that he's absolutely dominating red zone targets. Next one is Higbee at 0. Bro, can you fucking not type so loud? God damn.
Bro, my bad.
Bro, smacking away. Yo,
I got a loud ass keyboard.
Anyways, yeah, if Rams are in the red zone and they're throwing, I mean, almost basically half of targets are going to Davante Adams. I mean, obviously, big body, 6'1" in the end zone. A little bit more of that like one-on-one like domination. Ayo, pause. Not one-on-one, like one-on-one, playmaking ability. How about that? Sharps on Corum. Adams, good value. That's what I think as well. But I don't know, like scoring four games in a row. I could see it though. Like I could see it. I mean, he has scored more touchdowns than Puka so far this year. I think they're roughly the same odds. Puka might be like a little bit under even. This would be my first call out, so we'll leave it for now. I think we're gonna do two picks here, and then we can do one for fucks at the end. But I still think we should do a touchdown one just for the vibes.
I mean, yeah, I also looked this up too. Rams are averaging the 5th most red zone trips in general.
Okay.
So averaging about 4 per game. So
yeah,
they're definitely
real nice.
Yeah, so like they definitely got opportunities for these Rams players too.
Yeah. Bro, what I feel like a lot of the touchdowns are coming from just like guys you would not expect. Like that Raiders game, bro. Fucking, or not, was it Raiders? Whatever team Darren Waller is on, like he had just came back and then just scored 2 tutties. Like that shit was.
Oh yeah, for Dolphins.
Dolphins, yeah. I think he used to be on the Raiders, right? Like, but.
Yeah. Well, he retired and then unretired and came back, which is kind of funny.
That was
kind of goofy.
Yeah, major pause on that previous one. Yeah, this might be. But yeah. Anyways, carries red zone. Obviously, McCaffrey is like the easy pick for a touchdown. I'm just kind of concerned about the 49ers offense, man. Like, although I could definitely see him scoring here tonight. If we add these two together, he's minus 105. What is this, like 300-ish? Yeah, 320. I feel like this is too vanilla, though. I feel like it's a little too vanilla for me. McCaffrey, he's an easy pick. What about the tight end from the other slip?
Oh, yeah, I think he's talking about the
49ers?
plus 1500 guy. What was his name? Luke Farrell.
Yeah, Luke Farrell. I don't know.
We got all these people thinking bad thoughts now that Luke.
I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that, brother.
If we're gonna do that in a parlay, I low-key could sell it like at plus 1500.
Yeah, I mean we're only doing two legs. Waller was out there making mixtape and came out of retirement, bro. For real though, that shit was wild. 2, not even 1, but he went for 2, and like it was good routes too. Like, it was not an easy catch. Like he kind of beasted on that. Anyway, Kyron scoring against the Cali team. Is he from Cali? Is that why, or it's just because like it's a in-state rivalry? Or Luke Farrell.
Or is he talking about the other guy, not Fred Warner. Tonjes maybe. Yeah, Tonjes, we could look at
Tonjes.
his line.
We could. Let's go back to Tonjes for a touchdown. That we're doubling up on him though. Bro, this is kind of. He scored 50% of games. That's plus, dude. This one I'll get behind as
Yeah, this is good value. Yeah.
great value. Honestly, I might just lock this in real quick on my own.
22nd against anytime touchdowns versus tight ends. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Hit LA Rams versus 49ers in California. I feel like that might be grasping at straws a little bit, low key. I thought there was some more motivation there, but I feel like just because I don't really know. Kyron Williams, like also easy pick though. Why can't I?
Mac Jones anytime touchdown. Yeah, I do not want to touch Mac Jones at all. unless it's an under on prop.
Yo, he got you feeling like that? What did Mac Jones do to you, bro? Damn.
Dude, I'd seen him play like last year, like even the year before was like pretty brutal.
Was he on the Patriots last year?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and then he got traded, but he was just awful on the Patriots.
Patriots were bad though too, to be fair.
Yeah, they were.
Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm locking in Tongas anytime for my personal here. Good. I like it. The value is pretty strong, and I also have some credit we need to get rid of to make some more money. That is.
Yes, sir.
All right. So with McCaffrey, I think we'll rid McCaffrey. Tongas, he could go. He probably will. The only concern is if just the 49ers defense can't get anything going, that is like a slight concern for me. But I'm gonna share if you're. I'm gonna put this DraftKings. Yo, there's a DraftKings promo. King of the end zone qualifying bet. So if Tonga scores the longest touchdown, everybody gets $2 million. Oh, there's also a boost on DraftKings. It's live though. Yeah. Oops. It's live though. All right. So we got Devontae, who unconfirmed, we'll say. Ryan, same wager as usual. If Max scores first touchdown rushing. Yeah, same wager, brother. You know the deal.
Dude, what is this wager you speak of? Did you do like a gentleman's bet?
It's a Boba thing, bro. Boba, be different. I would say yes for Brock Purdy, no for Mac Jones. Anyways, just going off of just odds, right? Kyron is the most heavy favorite. Puka is next at plus money. Everything above that is plus money. Devontae, Christian McCaffrey. Oh, he's actually even. Blake Corum, Bourne, Whittington, Tongas. I think it's for receiver-wise, obviously between Puka and Devontae, they're the same odds. They are the same odds. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. DraftKings has Ghost Leg. Yeah, that is also true. Although they're making me put hella money to get it. I gotta put like a $50 bet down to get it. I don't know why. Shit, on some bullshit, low key.
Damn. All right. Well,
yeah,
I'm gonna hop off. Good luck, y'all, on this straight. Let me know what you end up cooking up, dude.
Hell yeah. Everybody say thank you, Brad, for joining us here today, spreading some knowledge for us and future play. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate Brad for jumping on. Let us know if you want to see him again next week or maybe for Monday Night Football because we run these Thursday, Sunday, Monday every week, and yeah, let us know if you enjoyed them. And thanks again, Brad, for tuning in.
Yeah, dude, appreciate being here. Catch y'all later.
Peace. All right, now that boy gone, not fun. FanDuel has a no sweat. All right, we'll probably use that one then. Question is Devontae or Puka. I think. Yeah, both is like they literally have the same odds, so yeah, it's a little hard to say. All right. Do we rock with CMC for the 49ers instead? Or Kyron? Kyron and Devontae? I could be down with that. Or Devontae and Puka could also be down with that. Let's see if they actually hit together. Ooh, they don't. That's the thing. So these guys, I mean, the sample size is small, but yeah, they haven't really hit together yet this year. Let me let's see if there's correlation. Negative correlation. I mean, that makes sense. The sample size is like it's gonna say that for sure. How about Puka and Devontae? Not great. Have hit more frequently together, and they are positively correlated, which kind of makes sense. Like if a, I'm gonna call him out for that. You're never using this. You never lose using this. That's what I like to hear. Okay, now that the dead weight's gone, I'm with that, bro. I'm with that. All right. I think we should probably go with CMC here. I think that's the safest choice. I think if the 49ers score, it'll be probably through CMC. That being said, did lock in Tungus as a straight. You guys saw that. Do like that. These two together plus 300. Solid value. FanDuel got the no sweat. I think it's up to like $15 for me or something like that. So if y'all are good with that, I'm good with that, and we can get some stupid props going, some absolute diabolical props going. Build a lotto. So yeah, I'm locking this in. Devontae for a touchdown, CMC for a touchdown, and then the other one was 3 legs player prop. So we'll post this here in a second. I'm planning. Well, let's go for like another maybe 5-10 minutes, 7:30, and then I gotta go home and watch the game. So, first up is Fred Warner, of course. Fred Warner for the tackles. I think we saw this earlier. Gotta add that. Great value, minus 148. The other one was Farrell. The boys were calling out Farrell. Why not? Looking for a 100% win rate. The 100% hit rate, it's good. You're probably getting like slightly worse odds for it, which it's totally fine. It just depends on your style. 80% hit rate we are going for. Just there's only 4 games so far, so it's like either 50%, 75%, or 100. Sample size is small. So yeah, that's the reason why. And then so we got Luke Farrell for 1 reception. I'll take that. 1 reception. Oh, this is not on DraftKings though. That's the issue. CMC. We could go with CMC receiving yards here because we had that actually for a second in the previous parlay and then ended up changing it. But I was liking it to the point where it was almost in the real parlay. It is like a tough matchup, but still, I think it's a lock. Puka technically a tight end? No, he's not. CMC, Tungus, keep it going. These two, let's see what the odds are actually. They're both on DraftKings. For some reason, it's not showing me the odds. Oh, they can't be parlayed. Why? Are you guys seeing this? Only relates to defensive plays. Interesting. Why? Why is that? I guess we gotta rid one of these. I'll rid CMC. We gotta keep Fred Warner. Mac Jones passing. Mm, let's see. I think he was going off. Like in the games he played, he was going off. To be fair, 200. I feel like this type shit though, where he has no weapons at all to throw to. Like who's he gonna throw to? He's gonna throw to Christian McCaffrey 14 times, Tongas 10 times, and Farrell like 5 times. Who is he throwing to? He's not throwing to anybody. Is the issue? So this one we actually can't parlay, which is why it's not showing odds. They're gonna hit. That's why. All right, let's go to trends, and then let's go to like a kicker. Let's find some kicking props to go off of playing today. Let's do field goals. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I don't even know if these are props you can bet on here. Over 6.5 kicking points. So what is that? 2 field goals and an extra point. That's kind of good. I could totally see 2 field goals from him. I mean, he's covered this in every game so far this year. Let's see. Does this let me parlay them? Or is it the defensive prop that's the issue? Yeah, it is the defensive prop that's the issue. So I might have to remove that and go with, damn, I'm sorry, Fred. We might have to go with CMC here instead because that's causing problems. Yeah, I think, receiving yards, 40. Nobody's covering this. That's a little concerning. Nobody's covering the receiving yards, but they're not, these guys aren't known for like being receiving backs that much. I mean, Saquon is for sure. 4 receptions for 9 yards only. Is slightly concerning. Should we do the rush plus receiving at 100 instead? It's way closer here. I don't know. Love that personally. May add that in somewhere for kicking. If we add these two, which is covered in all the games so far this season, plus 145. Does it let me parlay this? Dude, that doesn't let me parlay it too. DraftKings doesn't want you to win money. That's why, bro. Fuck them. What the hell? Neither does FanDuel, bro. This is some bullshit, bro. 2,100 on CMC, Devontae, and Tongas. Ooh. Could be good. Could be good. I would put no sweat on that, but yeah, it could be good. Yeah, that's a shame, bro. It won't let me parlay these. I think it only lets you do like from like multiple games if you want to do those props, because yeah, this is giving me problems. All right, any other like wild? Oh, Farrell, right? Should we do Farrell and McCaffrey as the combo there? Maybe also like Puka to hedge a little bit for Devontae. Oh, that could be an idea. Is we go what is it called? Puka instead of Devontae, and then like Tongas maybe instead of CMC. Kind of hedge both of those. That'll be good odds too. That'll be great odds actually. Let me see that. Puka for a touchdown. Because I do feel like one of them should oh fuck. One of them should be getting it at least. So Puka for any time there, and then Tongas for any time. Bro. Plus 1,000 for those two. So the first one was plus 300. The other one is plus 1,000. I say fuck it, we run it. Yeah, might as well. All right, we ride. This is the second. This is the DJ parlay. Would not recommend, but kind of a hedge for the other one, especially the Tongass. Like, swap who you want. There was other few ones. Fred Warner, 5 tackles. Pinero, the kicker for the 49ers, over 6.5 kicking points. So you can take those straight. Probably will myself. But yeah, I think that will wrap up the stream there at 7:30, kicking off in about half an hour-ish. So we'll wrap up the stream there. Appreciate everybody who made it this far. As usual, we're giving away. When it hits, we're giving it away. Make sure you join our Discord. We got the whole Discord fam in the chat here. Appreciate you guys. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the reason why we can do this week in, week out. Always, bringing you guys the heat. So thanks to everybody, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.